Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Khairun Nisaa Khairudin and I will explain for Chapter 7, Storing Organizational Information Database. In Chapter 7, there are 7 subtitles in it, which is Database Model, Relational Database Model, Advantages of Relational Database Model, Database Management Systems, Data-Driven Websites, Data-Driven Websites Advantages, and Integrating Information among Multiple Databases. First, we will look at database model. As introduced, information is everywhere in an organization. Information is stored in databases. Databases maintains information about various types of objects, which is inventory, events, which is transactions, people, which is employees, and also places, which is warehouse. Database model include for three things, which is the first one is hierarchical database model. Information is organized into a tree-like structure, which is using parent or child relationships in such a way that it can't have too many relationships. Second one is network database model, a flexible way of representing objects and their relationship. And the third one is relational database model, stores information in the form of logically related two-dimensional tables. Next, relational database model. Fundamental concepts include in the relational database model have four things, which is the first one is entity, the second one is attribute, the third one is primary key, and the fourth one foreign key. The first one is entity, which is a person, place, thing, transaction, or event about which information is stored. The rows in each table contain the entities. The second one is attribute. Attribute is about fields and columns and characteristics or properties of an entity class. The third one is primary key, which is a field or group of fields that uniquely identifies a given entity in the table. The fourth one is foreign key, which is a primary key of one table that appears an attribute in another table and acts to provide a logical relationship among the two tables. This is how relational database model, which have four things in it: entity, attribute, primary key, and also foreign key, looks like. Next is about advantages of relational database model, which is have five advantages. The first one is increased flexibility. A well-designed database should handle changes quickly and easily, provide users with different views, and have only one physical view and have multiple logical views. Second advantages is reduce information redundancy. Databases reduce information redundancy, which is the duplication of information or storing the same information in multiple places. Inconsistency is one of the primary problems with redundant information. The third one is increased information security. Information is an organizational asset and must be protected. Databases offer several security phases, which is password, access level, and access control. Next, increase scalability and performance. Database must scale to meet increased demand while maintaining acceptable performance levels. And the last one, increase information integrity, which is quality. Information integrity measures the quality of information. Integrity constraint rules that helps ensure the quality of information. Next is about database management systems, which is meaning of it is database management systems, or short form is DBMS, is software through which users and application programs interact with a database. Database management systems, or DBMS, provided into two, which is the first one is indirect interactions. User interacts with an application like payroll application, manufacturing application, and sales application. The application interacts with the DBMS. The DBMS obtains the information from the database. The second one is direct interaction. The user interacts directly with the DBMS. The DBMS obtains the information from the database. This is how the way of indirect interaction and also direct interaction looks like. Next is about data-driven websites, which is the first one is data-driven website is an interactive website kept constantly updated and relevant to the needs of its customers through the use of a database. Data-driven websites are especially useful when the site offers a great deal of information, products, or services. A data-driven website invites visitors to select and view what they are interested in by inserting a query, which the website then analyzes and custom builds a web page in real time that satisfies the query. And the last one, the figure displays a Wikipedia user querying business intelligence and the database sending back the appropriate web page that satisfies the user's request. Next, we will look at the data-driven website advantages, which is the first one is based on development. This is allows the website owner to make changes anytime. A well-structured, data-driven website enables updating with little or no training. Second, based on content management, which is a statistic website requires a programmer to make updates. This adds an unnecessary layer between the business and its web content, which can lead to misunderstandings and slow turnarounds for desired changes. The third one is based on feature expandability, which is having a data-driven website enables the site to grow faster than would be possible with a static site. Changing the layout, displays, and functionality of the site, which is adding more features and sections, is easier with a data-driven solution. The fourth one is based on minimizing human error, which is even the most competent programmer change with the task of maintaining many pages will overlook things and make mistakes. This will lead to bugs and inconsistencies that can be time consuming and expensive to track down and fix. The next one is based on cutting production and update costs. Data-driven website can be updated and published by any competent data in entry or administrative person. And the next one is based on more efficient, which is with the data-driven solution. The system keeps track of the templates so users do not have to. So the last one is for improved stability. Any programmer who has to update a website from static templates must be very organized to keep track of all the source files. The next one, we will look at integrating information among multiple databases, which is one of the biggest benefits of integration is that organizations only have to enter information into the systems once and it is automatically sent to all of the other systems throughout the organization. And this feature alone creates huge advantages for organizations because it reduces information redundancy and ensures accuracy and completeness. And without integrations, an organization would have to enter information into every single system that requires the information from marketing and sales to billing and customer service. So, for example, customer information would have to be manually entered into the marketing, sales, ordering, inventory, billing, and also shipping databases. And in integrating information among multiple databases also includes about forward integration and also backward integration. First one is forward integration. Takes information entered into a given system and send it automatically to all downstream systems and processes. And backward integration is about text information entered into a given system and sends it automatically to all upstream systems and processes. That's all from me. Thank you for watching and listening. Hopefully all of us can understand all things in chapter 7 very well.